What up, YouTube world? About an hour ago, texting Micah here. Got back from Virginia around an hour ago, and they were visiting her aunts, and Teresa wanted to go. I didn't mind going because I just wanted to, getting out of town later in the week, heading down to Hopkins with Micah, meet up with him, go watch a couple of wrestling shows, taking a card show that I itch. I just gotta get out of town. It's the doldrums. It's 4th of July week. That a lot of people in town here in Ely it was saturated. It was like the fat of like McDonald's large fries from like the late 80s. Just saturated. So, got out of town, did a little shopping. Picked up a couple figures. Not that any of you care, besides maybe Micah, Denny, Tim. Bo Dallas, found that at Target, was just told Micah he marked out huge for that. Saw Bret Hart. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I might get the heart. And then I saw on the back it said Bo Dallas has one. First one in the series. I'm like, oh, fuck. Where is that? Because I'm a huge believer. So, picked that up, and then Triple H from Wally World. The Evolution shirt. Not a huge Triple H fan, but I like that. I like that it actually looks pretty dead on with him, so got those. Also, picked up a couple boxes. Blasters. This one was at Wally World. $12 for Heritage WWF. I haven't busted anything out like that for a long time. Blaster box, I don't think ever. And then a Series 2 Upper Deck hockey box from this year. No 13-14, except a select. And I don't know what that entails inside, because it said like 2 packs only. And I'm like, yeah, $20 up. And I don't see guaranteed auto or jersey. I'm not going to be doing that. That's just too much. That and waiting for this race to start. Actually lucked out with that. Okay, the game used is in a separate sleeve by itself, so I will hide that as best I can. Andre on the cover there. So let's see what we got going on. Cameron, Alicia Fox, Double A, one of my favorites, Chief J Strongbow, The Hammer. Wish I would have put him in not current, or what would be current for his WWF gear. Kamala, Volkov, Allen and Ginter Mini of Bob Orton, Ace, and Ringside Action insert of the Vader Bomb. And it looks like a Bariqua. I don't know if that's Savio Vega or one of his Mexican Caribbean minions. Let's top off with the next pack with Vader. McFoley, Booker, Ryback, Mysterio, Mr. Mike Mizanin, Swagger, Superstars insert, Superstar Speak, McFoley, so it's basically like their catchphrase, and then the Kill Switch from, is that Edge? Christian? One of them. Let's see what the odds are. Superstar Speak is 1-4. A&G is 1-6. And those Last cards must be one per pack. Ringside Action. Trish Stratus. Bushwhacker Butch. Doink. Iron Sheik. Mean Gene. Oh shit. Mean Gene and my boy. The Gang. One man gang. Well, he's not from Chicago, but I love that he's from Halsted Street now. I think that's a huge gay hub down there. Road Warrior Hawk. Family History. Yoko and the Usos. And the Camel Clutch. On it looks, I want to say that it looks sort of like Dory Funk, but I don't think they had him and Sheik fight. I think they weren't there that long. In the mid-80s. Mankind. Well, there we go. I got Mick Foley. I got Mankind. And then you gotta get Dude Love. The Rock. From WrestleMania in Miami. Cena. Layla. Another guy I enjoy. Ziggler. And a guy I enjoy probably the most right now, which a lot of people do, Mr. Lesnar. Tyson Kidd. A sticker of Doink the Clown. And the figure 4. Valentine on JYD. Which that's more apropos for the picture of the hammer. Stickers are what? Family History's 1 and 8. Stickers 1 and 4. But oh shit, Batista. The next one is one of my favorites, Alter Ego. When he came to the WWF, he was the Gang for, I don't know, maybe under a year. And they rebranded him, or a little over a year maybe, as Akeem. Which, whatever, but Ace Orton regular. And you can tell on these, the current guys are the yellow with the red lettering, and the retired dudes or the non-active or the... Plus it's got the WWE Legends little logo on there too. There is a red blotching with yellow lettering. Hillbilly Jim. Coco Beware, who's in the Hall of Fame for some odd reason. Papa Shango. The Rock's father. RBI crew Ryan, your boyfriend. Mr. Orton, who wants to take time off. Good for him. Batista Bomb on Randy Orton. Batista's got some Philippine in his blood. And this thing was on sale for I think $12, marked down. So, well, for $12, I'm gonna pass that up. Sin Cara, Mr. Botchamania himself. If you've never watched Botchamania, type it in YouTube and please watch it. You will get a kick out of it and you'll probably be hooked. I hope you will. Kofi. I like the new Kofi. CM Punk. Another one of my favorites, even though he did what he had to do. Whatever. It's life. Oksana, who went away too quickly. Cena. Yay. Lillian Garcia. Sheamus, who I'm not a fan of. Two of the best duo of announcers of all time. Heenan and Monsoon. Will you stop? And they got a little back and forth on the back. Monsoon, highly unlikely you're going to pin anybody with a side headlock. In all my years, I've never seen anybody pinned with a side headlock. Heenan, I've pinned a few people with it. Monsoon, you? Heenan, yes. Monsoon, where? In your dreams? Oh, if you've never watched anything in the old, here's the two in the tag team in the main event of that Tokyo show Saturday morning. If you've never watched old wrestling, back in the late 80s, early 90s, Please watch some stuff where Monsoon and Heenan are on the commentary. They are the best. It is just amazing to listen. You'll laugh for a good while. I thought they were back and forth. Howard Finkel, P.S. Michael Hayes, Sergeant Slaughter, Yoko, R.I.P. to this cat, big Dusty Rhodes fan, Jim Ross, Cactus Jack, at WrestleMania 1, the $15,000 slam match, and a silver border of Chief J Strongbow. I think that's one a box, one per 24. Yeah. So I got some nice inserts. Beat the odds, I believe. Now, slow reveal. I'll show you guys before I look. I'm sure it's upside down on my luck. Oh, teddies. That's nice. That, again, it's, for most people, it's, fuck, it's a $5 card. I'm a huge Ziggler fan. Try to pick up his figures, but he doesn't seem to have many coming out as of late. Not like Danielson had. But there we go. That's fucking awesome. There we go. That's the kind. Right, Bumps? So, there's box number 1. We'll make this a 2-box break video. Even with all my dilly-dallying. Trying to come up with another contest that more people will actually get into. It's not as deep as a lot. The only other one I've run, but I've got one idea for it. But it's going to be, again, video response only, and it's going to have to be not really answering a series of questions, but it's going to, I want to hear about your musical interests. It's the first hockey wax in bulk that I've ripped in quite some time. It was either this or an O-Pee-Chee Premiere, and or Platinum. As much as I like that, I decided on the upper deck just to try for the Young Guns. Doubt I'll get one, but we'll soon find out. I think it's 12 packs a box, 5 cards per pack. Any odds on here? Odds of Young Guns 1 in 6. Canvas 1 in 12. UD Portraits 1 in 25. O-Pee-Chee Update 1 in 10. I'm not even going to like the super tough stuff. O-Pee-Chee Updates 1 in 24 for the vets. So if I pull anything awesome, it's definitely going to be worth it. Cam Atkinson, Sven Barchi, Dave Boland, Matt Stajan, Clark MacArthur. Craig Smith, Thomas Tartar, Young Gun, Bo Horvat, Michael Bodker, Andy Green. Jerome McGinley, always interesting seeing him in Colorado or anything other than Calgary. Paul Stasny, Jason Spezza, Matt Zuccarello, Brendan Holtby. Duluth is going to get hammered with some severe storms pretty quick. Marcus Johansson, Super T, Joey Thornton. Oh, there you go. More Bo Horvat. A marquee rookie. Yevgeny Nabokov. Jussi Joikinen. What's the odds of that? OPG update rookie 1/14. Brett Burns, former Wild player. Tyler Toffoli just signed a contract extension. Ryan Miller, Martin Erat, and Riley Sheehan. Just had some storms roll through before this. So a lot of thunder and lightning, some heavy rain. Everything else, not so much. Steve Mason, Radim Verbata. Canvas card, Marc-Andre Fleury. It's a nice little card. Ante Ranta, who just got traded to New York. Mike Ribeiro. Anze Kopitar, Ted Purcell, terrible signing for Edmonton. Alexander Steen, Ryan Callahan, Frederick Anderson. Gabriel Landeskog, Brian Little. Second Young Gun, Adam Clendenning. Not the ones I wanted to see. Thomas Hertel, Zach Bogosian. Something in this pack too. Daniel Girardi, Patrick Marleau, OPG Marquee Rookie, Andre Burakovsky. Now, what are these odds? It's OPG. Canvas is 1/12. OPG Update 1/10. Vets 1/14 rookies. OPG Retro Update 1/34. That might be that. I don't fucking know. Christian Ehrhoff, I think he's gone too. Ryan Strome, whose brother was just drafted 3rd overall by Phoenix, Arizona, or whatever they're going to be. Chris Stewart, who I'm hoping the Wild re-sign. Nicholas Harmelson. Ryan Getzlaff Portrait. Tuukka Rask. What up, Denny and Suze? JPB. And Ben Bishop. I love that pick. Love that picture. It's Chris, I think, was busting through a box for somebody, and I saw this card, and I'm like, that's Upper Deck photography in one card. I mean, that they've always had some of the best photography, if not the best. 2 packs to go. See if we get anything else. I think our luck has run dry. Franz Nielsen, Valerie Nishushkin, Jake Allen, Alexander Burrows, and Dmitry Yaskin. Wish they listed where some of these guys were drafted at. I've never heard of him. Braden Shen, Brooks Lach, Colin Wilson, Carl Hagelin, who just got traded somewhere too. I think. Yeah, he got traded somewhere. And Scott Hartnell. It's not bad. What are the portraits? They gotta be like 1/4. $1/25 for that, so out of a box to pull, I don't know, again for the price of $20, probably wouldn't make it back from the secondary market, but again, it's not what it's always about. To get a couple OPG, 1 retro, and 1 regular. To get a portrait of a top flight center. To get a couple Young Guns. Again, I'm not familiar with them. At least Bo Horvath played in London, Ontario. So I know where that's at. I've been through there. And then Marc-Andre Fleury, a bona fide superstar top 5 goalie in the league. The canvas. I can't complain. So there it is, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. Take her easy. She's easy. What do? That's right. Take her twice.